Thank you, everyone. We'll begin our post-game press conference for the 2019 NCAA Division I Men's Volleyball Championship with University of Hawaii head coach Charlie Wade and student athletes Joe Worsley and Colton Cowell. We'll start with an opening statement from head coach Charlie Wade, open it up for questions, and please raise your hand, and we'll direct the mic to you for the recording. When you're ready, Coach.
Yeah, I'd like to say congratulations to Long Beach State. Certainly a remarkable team. They've, like I've mentioned throughout the week, they got some great players, had just unbelievable careers, and they played well tonight. But I couldn't be more proud of our guys and just kind of what they've done to, how they've elevated our program and really brought our community together in a way that, few teams, few things have been able to do stuff like that. So it's really powerful to see an entire state get behind a group of young men that, have worked so hard just to be the best representatives of themselves and their families, of the program, of the university and the state. And, and it's not cliche. It's just not. I mean, there's the people in Hawaii embrace this team and Hawaii athletics in general at a level that's really powerful. So proud of our guys. This is a really impressive group of young men. They're going to represent, like I said, our community for the rest of their lives in a way that it's going to bring pride and distinction, and everyone will look fondly back on this group of young men without question.
All right, we'll open up to questions. Vinny.
Joe, Vinny Lopes here from Off the Block. I'm talking about the fourth game. First three, you guys were hitting more than 300. Fourth game tailed off a little bit into the high 200s. Can you talk about offensively, was there any adjustment that BYU made or anything that you saw in the fourth that led to a little bit of a dip?
Long Beach. Yeah. No, I mean, to start off, they had their biggest guys getting after on the service line, and they were bringing a lot of pressure. So that prevented, I think, the most defensively. That created the most issues for us. Was they were just on it from the service line, and we weren't. There was nothing like different. I'd say, like I said, I think we were maybe out of system a little more. Yeah, I don't think they'd change anything really, though.
Joe.
Thank you. Joseph DiPolito, Honolulu Star-Advertiser. I'd like to ask all of you this. Obviously, you played in a very charged atmosphere, final regular season matches here, but how much more charged was the atmosphere today? And secondly, to what degree can you get energy off of that, and to what degree does it wear on you, especially later in the match, when you're down by 2-1 in terms of sets?
Yeah, I don't think it's, we played in a hostile crowd at BYU in front of a sold-out crowd. Like, these guys have played in sold-out venues pretty much the back half of the season. We came here for 2 sold-out crowds. We've averaged over 9,000 people a night at our place, and it's just part of being an athlete and part of, competing. So it's fun. I think they would agree. It's fun to play in an environment where, it's better than 50 friends and family. If you got to pick, you'd rather play in front of 4,500 people. And aside from, there's a couple knuckleheads sometime that say things that are probably inappropriate, but it's just part of the deal. And, like I said, these guys have played in front of big crowds for quite a while.
Would either of you like to elaborate on that?
I mean, yeah, it's part of, I think, men's volleyball just growing in this country. So that's awesome to see, and the excitement for that. But yeah, I don't know if it had much of an effect when I think we were playing at our place, obviously. Most of them were cheering for us, but for the most part, I don't think the noise was too much of an effect for us. But they just played, I think they played pretty high level tonight for sure.
Bob. Please wait for the mic.
I'm going to turn it on, too.
Bob Kaiser, Long Beach Press Telegram. Charlie, how do you truly assess a game match like this when there's only a few points separating each team in each set? I mean, the difference is so thin. Yeah,
and look, fortunately, I don't have to break it down and try to figure it out too much because there's not another game tomorrow. We'll look at it, and certainly I have some observations that I made during the match, but there's no chance that I'm going to be critical of my team in this moment in time. These guys have worked so hard. That would be a disservice to to all the hard work and dedication they've put into the program. Long Beach is a good team. They played good tonight. Hats off to them, and proud of our guys.
Vinny?
Colton, I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about the senior class and what they've meant to the team.
Yeah, I would love to do that. Initially, I came in with this senior class after graduating in 2015, and I knew all of these guys were capable of incredible things. However, the legacy that they have left and that they will leave for us and continue to leave over time is going to be nothing but special. There's people that are following this senior class throughout the world, like reaching out to them, talking about how inspirational these guys are, how hard they worked, the resilience they've shown, the stories behind each and every one of their journeys. And if I was to sum it up in a few words of what this senior class has meant to me, it would simply be that I love them, and I always will, and they'll always be my brothers. And Coach put it in a really good way before the match, is that these guys could be at my wedding someday as my best men, and that's very, very likely the case. Yeah.
Cindy?
Joe, how hard is it going to be to wake up tomorrow knowing that the college career is over, and how much are you going to miss, and what do you feel like you leave with you and the rest of the seniors on this team?
Yeah, I mean, you knew this day was coming, and after Thursday, we kind of knew that this was the last game. So yeah, this has been such a special part. We just kind of had a chance for a bunch of the guys to talk in the locker room here quickly. But it's just such a special place and such a special experience for us. And like he said, we love everybody involved. Pretty much all the seniors are in tears, not because we had lost necessarily, but just because everything was over. And so it's gonna be tough for sure, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to sit here and think about that at this point right now.
Anything else? Brandy in the back.
Joe, you had alluded to this, playing for the people of Hawaii. You guys are on the road right now, so this is your last post-press conference. Is there anything you want to say to the people back home in Hawaii?
Yeah, no, I think we said this a lot. It's just such a special place and such a special environment there. And I'm sure when we go back, they'll show a lot of aloha and a lot of love for everything that kind of went on this season. But I'm gonna miss it. Not firstly because of these guys. I mean, I every single day I spend with these guys. Some days we'd all be sleeping at each other's places. But and then next obviously is everybody who's involved with the program, and then the fans and everybody who helps inspire us and inspire the program to do great things. And so I don't know. Sorry, it's hard to sit here and think about that. But yeah, I love everybody who's helped me along the way in this class, and the fans are a huge part of what we do for sure. And they inspire us to work hard every day, and especially in the off season.
All right. Thank you, Hawaii, and congratulations on a fabulous season. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah.